My big cousin.
What happened with him now? What they say?
He go up there, man, my wrestlers. Them time they should on dead on the bed.
So this man lick him also with the hammer?
Yeah, the man lick him.
So they know what? Do you know what? People say it's a hammer he used. Do you know if that's true that is a hammer he used to
Well, like it's a hammer, well, one of the mirror flash up there. Go up at the house now and I had mash up the skull crack. All her eye pull out. And she did and she a ball. Look how much people live around here, so. Enough people live around here, so enough people there around here, so. So I'm not here up there, what me do, so? I don't do nothing at all, I don't do around here, so nothing. Nothing at all. But the outside say I pay 1, 2 o'clock, I left my stall. And when war I go on me there, I come and say, I don't have no problem, I don't with nobody. And you must see people, every time my cousin go up there, so nobody couldn't go up there to assist my little girl. There's nobody at all. Never want me lose my daughter like that. Lose my daughter, very terrible, very terrible. I'm lose my 14-year-old daughter. But guess what? It's God knows everything. And God now carry so far and leave me. No time at all. So I'm every day just give God thanks. My hurt, yes, I'm feel it. But I just want everybody can just come from me and just talk to me. And that's everybody can do that for me, for my little girl.
Yo, I'm glad. I see how long me as a ring out ras. I hear gunshot till a week. I'm glad. Watch ya. I run gone up the sun. Be a shot. Yo, we have to avoid the bypass. We can't tell a man this much.
Just up a while ago. Lows and skirt. Just up a while ago now. Shit. John All-Star. No. Colliding at this so?
I make sure so Miss Amari get this. Let me see a tattoo. See her face, Bridget. Yeah? That is where you're removed from him. You have your body cam? Let me see, man. No, display. Take off your back.
Welcome to Crime Time News, JA, news and entertainment with a buzz. First thing that is popping in the news, as you can see, police doing their work, searching some youth coming from school because, truth be told, it seems as if the criminal elements start from home, going to the school, transition to the streets. Not to say that any of these youths are criminals, might be criminals in the making. No sorts of evidence to substantiate that. But we have to check under the present climate that we have. So I want to ask you people a couple of questions based on the fact that one of these youth had a tattoo, based on the fact that a peer screw face, based on the fact that, yes, they were not saying anything but their attitude spoke volume. Do you think that it is okay for youth to go to school with tattoo upon them hand? because in America, I can safely say that kids go to school, them have tattoo, them have all sorts of stuff. So does it make a difference? Is it a part of the new wave, new generation of kids? So it means absolutely nothing. Or should it be that after you leave school, you can tattoo up yourself, braid, bleach out, whatever it is that you choose? What is even worse, or the worst thing about this video, is that one of these youths had what seems to be an imitation tool. Now, people, it is not black or silver or gray, so anybody is going to know that it is fake. However, these guns, these toy guns, which are actually illegal in Jamaica, you can put black tape on it, you can spray over it, and it can be used, as innocent as it looks, to perform some sorts of robbery. People are not going to know, people are not going to take any sorts of chances. As a matter of fact, if you are caught with an imitation tool, based on my limited knowledge, it is said that you could also be charged for an actual tool. Don't know what category that tool or that toy would fall under, but people may just say. It seems as if these youths, because their role models are dancehall artists, the ones that have all sorts of gangster characteristics, street credibility, and the DONS, the gangsters, it seems as if these are the role models for these youth. So whenever them go to school, everybody wants to be big, bad, and bold. However, when the police hold them kind of cool up, them kind of calm down. People, let me know what you think in the comment section, point blank and period.
Jaja, you man, yo, me just did this even 5 minutes good. Bumbo clock, brother. I want to show you, me just did this even 5 minutes good, brother. Even 5 minutes good, man, them just stop in front time and I play up like that face. Yeah, me can't read.
So the next thing that is popping in the news, based on the video or the audio that you just heard from the video I cannot play because of YouTube's policy, is a man known as Kakali. He is said to be a farmer down in Nimille. It is said that, well, the video evidence shows that he was conned up multiple times, maybe about 10 times or so, point blank range from the front of his vehicle. He lost control and ran into some sorts of gate in a march pen, I was told. Now, people, what is obvious is that gunmen are on a sweep. The police definitely on a sweep. So whenever these criminal elements decide to choose a life of crime and think that it is lucrative, like the saying goes, you cannot be penny wise and pound foolish. It makes absolutely no sorts of sense that these youths are fighting for turf, fighting for girls, fighting for fame, fighting for power, only to lose their life, gain monetarily through extortion or whatever criminal activity, then only to be taken out by the police or the ops. Because if you check the statistics, the odds of these criminals living past 20, 30, lucky them past 40 or even 50 are retiring successfully, the odds are very minimal. Such is the case as it pertains to Kakali, because based on the information, it is said that he retired, he is the farmer done. Don't know if he was overthrown, coup d'etat, gangster style, or the people them just decide that they are going to move him up. Whatever the circumstances are, karma always catches up to you. The good that you do, it follows you, and the bad that you do, it haunts you. Such is the case as it pertains to Kakali, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that Amari, yes, Amari, Gollibop's wife, Gollibop's ex-manager, is out there creating all sorts of chaos again in Jamaica with some other unsuspecting victim. This time, some young youths, seems as if there was some sorts of misunderstanding, verbal turn physical altercation about some sorts of phone that somebody bought for somebody. And the police was called into play and they intervened and they were asking for the phone based on what Amari told them. Apparently, she told them that one of these two youths took away her phone. Maybe she gave them the phone as some sorts of gift, but things did not work out according to plan. She did not realize that she cannot buy love, especially from these young youths that are just choppers, looking for somebody to use. So both of them looking for love in all the wrong places. I want you to take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Go video it. Go video it. Video it.
Sure, money is not one more plan. Give me 4 then. Yo, let's give him 4 in the front dash. Yo, give him 4. Yo, let's give him 4. Give him 4.
Just call up them. Now go see if you catch them and get in touch. You're not getting my phone.
Take his ass out! Get him out the room. Yo, get him out the room.
Lock up the man and sit.
Yo, get him out the room. Get him out the room.
This is your hand.
Yo, get them out the room.
The man clean like whistle. One clean. Come on. I'm telling you that give me phone and come out of this. Want my phone? Yo, relax on my yo, mama phone. Mama phone. This a girl buy no nothing. You put report on them now case and read them thing about. Yo, I'm telling you. Yo, let's be airport younger man. You're calling with a bumper flap on that.
I want this. I've got Instagram.
Now, people, first thing first, cannot believe that still after a decade or so, since Gulliver bust onto the scene and entangled with this dirty bungle, she is still on social media in a Jamaica, in the news, in her real life, causing chaos in somebody else's life. When you look at her age, Amari is probably about 50, going on to 60, look like she's about 90. These youths, 20-something. So we have to ask ourselves the question, what do they really have in common? With the exception that one of them want love, one of them want affection, and one of them needs a financial thing. One of them wants some sugar mama or some salsa cougar. However, they took the wrong cougar because this cougar is what you call cougar take it back. This cougar is what you call she is going to give you gifts, but she is going to drive you crazy. So either way, you are going to lose. It is going to be a lose-lose proposition. Now, people, I don't really know the details. However, whenever the police are called in to investigate, based on the complainant, that is who they are going to listen to. Based on if that complainant claims that they gave you a phone or you stole the phone, the police is not going to listen to your side, especially when we know that more than likely the only reason why these youths are around Amari and our people is because them are look something. But whatever they were looking for, they did not get what they bargained for. Point blank and period.
Man, them so are going in the town, you know, man. Over bus. So I'm going in the road there. Judge, you know. Country drive bus. Clot, boy. Come through before the road block, my father. Do it fast before you block. Do it before you block, you look for me, dog. You know, so there's some block you off now. Yeah. It's in top of us.
So the next thing that is popping in the news based off the edited version of the video that you just watched is a minibus man known as Country. Don't know what are the circumstances that led Country to be laying on his back. his body riddled with all sorts of gunshots. This all took place in a Spanish town. Well, people, you know that Spanish town is one of those volatile communities that there are extortion, there's all sorts of gang. Anything can pop off at any time. Like I said, it is like a volcano, lay dormant for a little bit and then it explodes. Poof. Based on information that I am getting, it is said that Country at one time said that he was frustrated with the extortion, frustrated with Spanish Town, and he was going to stop running bus. Well, people, it seems as if he will definitely stop running any sorts of minibus, not by choice, but the people take him out. People, it is unfortunate what is going on in Jamaica. Jamaica is like an open morgue. Every day we get up, it seems as if the situation is getting from bad to worse. When the police are kill gunman, gunman are kill gunman, gunman are kill people that are hardworking. Don't know whatever Mr. Country was mixed up in, don't have any evidence to substantiate those claims, but me just say they took him out just like a dog in the street, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, about a couple of days ago or so, I did a video about a dancehall artist known as Skipper. The videos that you see playing in the background, you see him have one daddy badness, stickman, and some sorts of thing, paying respect, paying homage to that ex-Don that was exed out by the police. It was a video for some music video that he had coming out in a couple of days. That video is presently out. It is called 1DB4L. That means One Daddy Badness for Life. That video has about 244,000 views in a couple of days, 4 days or so. When I spoke about that video previous, I said that these youth don't understand. These youth need management. These youth need PR. These youth need to understand that you cannot be penny wise and pound foolish. The same way that you're going to put out something that is definitely publicity stunt, it is going to stunt and come back and haunt you, flip you over and cause you to be in all sorts of problems. So not only was the climate in Jamaica wrong, we saw exactly what happened whenever you go against the police, whenever you make any sorts of posts, saying that you respect the Don, saying that the Don shouldn't lose his life, and then sending any sorts of death threat to the police, paying homage, or even showing respect to the Don, especially when you have a picture or poster with the Don and saying that one daddy badness for life, and you're going to lick down the police if the police try to get in your way. You and I know that the police was not going to take it very lightly, because one thing that we know about the JCF members, and rightfully, justifiably so, they are very vindictive, especially when they're on a wipeout campaign. So anybody that has anything to do with anybody that is a gangster, directly or indirectly, they are going to get the repercussion or the backlash. Such is the case as it pertains to Skipper. So the police put out a person of interest list. And if you look at the top of that list, you see that he, meaning Skipper, is at the top of that list. Along with some other persons that are known gang members that are suspect, at best, person of interest. The dancehall artist is at the top. You know what happens whenever you are at the top of that list? You're going to be the most wanted to get rid of. So I just say, don't be a bait. Don't make a publicity stunt goes wrong and everything crash. All that you have worked for, all of your talent, all of your fame, just go up in smoke, literally, because these popo will smoke you for playing in a very serious game, representing for Tickman, representing for Spanish Town, representing for Tarspen. You're going to be a representative of down in a hell, in the afterlife, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.